your boy Town. So I got some interesting news. This broke out apparently last night. It broke out sometime like I guess after uh 9 p.m. my time, maybe midnight. If you in the East, but it appears that they have a fight date set for Shakur Stevenson versus Frank Martin. Apparently, according to Michael Benson, and shout out to Michael Benson. Michael Benson once gave me a shout out, so shout out to him. It appears that this fight, based off what's going to happen that weekend, Formula 51, if I'm not mistaken, in Las Vegas. The last time I was out there, they was basically putting the final touches, I guess, on the track, and basically going to take place the week of that. So it appears that Shakur Stevenson versus Frank Martin is going to take Thursday, which is unusual. I guess you could call it Thursday night fights. It's going to take place Thursday on November the 16th. The venue hasn't been determined yet, but you're thinking in all likelihood it's going to be either the Mandalay Bay or the MGM Grand, either or. And this fight is going to be broadcast via ESPN. So this is going to be very unusual for, a lot of us weekend warriors who basically do most of our traveling during, or close to the weekend. Usually we try to get out there Thursday, Friday, Saturday for, these fight weeks. So it's going to be very interesting, if people can't get time off, because they don't usually have no fights on no Thursday. So this is going to be very interesting, but I'll be there, I'll be there to cover this fight in all likelihood. I'll be there, and I'm trying to figure out how they're going to do a full-fledged fight week, because usually fight week starts either I guess for this particular event, I guess fight week start on Sunday. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a great fight. Many of us believe it's going to be a hard fought fight. I think both these men are going to give it their all. Frank Martin didn't look too good in his last performance, but I think Shakur Stevenson, he knows, he has to show up and show out. This is Shakur Stevenson. This is a pound-for-pound fighter. He's fighting. Other news, I got to do a video. I'm going to talk about Jamal Charlo. He looked like he seemed to be finding peace. And I'll talk about that in another video. I'll probably do another live on my way to work. And I'll talk about what's going on with Jamal Charlo. But, it appears that Shakur Stevenson and Frank Martin is going to take, in all likelihood, it'll be either at the Mandalay Bay or it'll be at the MGM Grand. If I was a betting man, I'd say it's going to be at the MGM Grand. It's highly unlikely. It's highly unlikely to be at the T-Mobile Arena, and to be honest with you, damn, I hope it's not at the T-Mobile Arena. But, nevertheless, like I said, I'm looking forward to this fight now. All right, so I want to talk about some other stuff. I'm going to keep this stream short because I'm going to go in and work out, get my morning run in before I head to work. But Jamal Charlo did a complete 360-degree by saying, hey, I don't want to tell him to fight Boots Ennis, tell Terrence Crawford to leave me alone. At the end of the day, I'm not going to go as far as to say that Jamel is timid about fighting Terrence Crawford, but he just doesn't seem interested in fighting him, whatever the case may be. He told them to go beat Errol Spence, and then he said do something there, and he'll consider fighting him, and he goes You know, he goes into a fight with Errol Spence. He mops the floor with Errol Spence, and people are continuing to make excuses. And then now he said, okay, well, when I take care of business with Canelo, then, you know, I'll go back down and I'll take care of Terrence Crawford. Now he's telling Terrence Crawford to worry about boots and all this stuff. And this is what, you know, these people do. And these, you know, Terrence Crawford haters, you know, now that he got past Errol Spence, he's going to get past Errol Spence in the rematch. All this stuff about paying somebody $500,000 to spar with him. Why? I don't even remotely believe that. Why would you pay Boots and I'm not pocket watching, but I'm just being realistic. Why would you pay somebody $500,000 to spar with you? For what? And you ain't even fought Terrence Crawford. That doesn't even make any kind of sense. So, I mean, I just think people be out here. A lot of these content creators are just putting, you know, just reaching and putting stuff out there, and people just buying into this stuff. Why would I give, like, for real, why would I give Jerron Boots Ennis $500,000 to spar with me? When you probably, Jerron Boots Ennis isn't even probably making $500,000 a fight. But you're going to give him 500. See, I have to be realistic with people here. See, I'm doing the numbers. I'm doing the math for you guys. And I'm not trying to expose people and put them on blast, but that got to make sense. Make it make sense. There ain't nobody here that can tell me that Jerron Ennis right now, as we speak, is getting $500,000 a fight. He probably getting a couple of $100,000. He probably getting two or three. But you mean to tell me he gonna make more sparring than he is in an actual fight? I mean, can we please stop the cap? I'm sorry, man. And I'm not trying to make these dudes look bad and stuff, but I just know now a lot of these dudes out here is just putting up straight clickbait. And I'm just being realistic here. And anybody that pick up this story and believe that Jerron Ennis is going to get paid $500,000 to spar with somebody for a rematch for a guy he hasn't even fought himself, y'all really believe that? Are y'all really that naive? Just like I had to expose those fraudulent numbers about Shakur Stevenson in a potential fight with Devin Haney. I just got to expose it. Y'all really don't believe that, do you? Come on, y'all. Can we be more smarter than that? And like I said, I'm not hating on nobody, but I just got to tell the truth, though. Stop it. Stop it. But anyway, just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Shakur Stevenson, Frank Martin, November 16th, Las Vegas, Nevada. Venue to be determined. Probably we'll find out the venue by probably today. Anyway, I'm out.